Hello and welcome again. Week 22, What Next Gen X Gaming. Again, we're going to look at a couple games we played last week, add a couple to the queue, see what we're going to play this week. The first game we did last week on Wednesday over on Twitch was a game called Plunge, kind of a puzzler, moving through a dungeon, escaping levels, trying to avoid some combat or take place in combat. Honestly, I really like the aesthetic. I like the looks of it. It kind of made me think of Don't Starve, but the gameplay got super repetitive really quick. The dungeons did add different steps to them and different creatures and stuff like that, but overall, just kind of going through that and escaping each level. By the time I got about halfway through that, I was pretty bored. Probably about a half hour in. Went back to playing some Valheim. Overall, I'd give this game a 2. The aesthetics are kind of nice, but not something I'm going to come back to anytime soon. Thursday on Twitch, we did NeuroVoider. Kind of an interesting, I don't want to say twin stick shooter, but kind of that idea. It seemed like it had a little bit of customizing of your robots so that house your brains and stuff like that. Trixie Doggy 18 and Furball Unicorn kind of played a little bit, and they seemed to enjoy it. I don't know, it wasn't too bad. I kind of like the aesthetic of it. It's close to 8-bit, but overall, not a bad feel. I'm going to give it a 2+. It's one that I'd probably play for them, put on there for them, but not likely that I'm going to come back to it anytime soon. This Wednesday on Twitch, we're going to be doing the Duck game. The best I can recall, it looked kind of like a platformer a la Joust or something like that. Basically, I don't even know if it's multiplayer or not. Jumping around trying to take out other ducks, I suppose. Thursday on Twitch, we're going to be doing the Alto collection. This is an interesting looking side scroller. It looks like you're snowboarding, skiing, or sledding left to right. Kind of like a line drawing type of game. I don't really know. It looks very pretty, so I'm kind of excited to check that one out. Added to the queue is yet another zombie defense. Jumping over to Steam, first thing I notice is it does look like there's a free version of it. Basically, yet another zombie defense. Darkness is coming. How long can you survive? Build your base by day, defend it by night, play in online or local co-op, survive as long as you can. I put a few minutes into this one before. It's interesting. It's a very basic zombie defense type of game. There's some tower defense aspects to it, some base building and things like that. I'll be curious. We'll give it a little more play and kind of see what it can do. Also added to the queue for Thursday is going to be Forge Quest. Jumping over to Steam. Forge Quest is a dungeon crawling RPG set in a voxel world. Explore the land full of chickens on a light-hearted quest to become a hero. Delve deep into the randomly generated dungeons to battle monsters, find treasure, and craft your equipment. Invite your friends to join your world and help in your to be continued. It doesn't really go into that. Again, one that I've put an hour into. I can kind of remember it seemed kind of fun. I don't recall how the depth was to it as far as any kind of crafting, building, customizing of characters or anything like that, but that's one we'll check out down the road. Wednesday, we'll see you over here. We're going to be doing the Duck game. Thursday night on Twitch, we're going to be doing the Alto collection. Everybody be safe out there and have a good week.